And as a result, I'm sorry, but I have to give you your first verbal warning.
This is completely unacceptable.
Well, you're damn right it was unacceptable. You do not play John Levine at our viewers. Okay? So take this. Any further problems, and sorry, we'll be on to written warnings. Which I really can't be asked to do, so I'll have to get somebody else to do them for you.
Printed warnings.
Don't have a printer. Would you mind printing your own warnings out for me, please?
Shall I write it for you?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
All right.
You've got to fight for what you want, for all that you believe. It's right to fight for what we want, to live the way we please. As long as we have done our best, then no one can do more. And life...
Hello, welcome to the Flashing Blade podcast. I'm Siobhan. And with me, chastised, and with a very solemn message for you, is Dr. Augustus Julius Caesar, Sinister the First, Third, Second.
I deeply apologise for anyone who may have felt offended by the fact that I played John Levine not once but twice in the last episode.
Yeah, any idea how upset that goat was?
The goat is in intensive care.
Right. Anyway, what are we doing tonight?
Talking about Lego.
Oh, great. That's you off on one.
Yep.
Okay, off you go. Go on.
Well, so Saturday,
Yep.
I went to Blue Water in Kent. Big shopping centre.
Yeah.
And you're reading a book, aren't you?
No, I've read this one. I'm just pretending.
And I went to see an old friend of mine, Peter Reed, who was signing the Exo-Suit sets, which have just come out.
Right, now, this Peter Reed, how close a friend was he to you?
I've been around his house several times.
It's just that I think that the autographs he gave you are a bit impersonal, a little bit formulaic.
I got him to sign them to Dr. S.
And still,
That is my name.
yeah, and I still got Peter Miles to say, thank you, Dr. Sinister, that's what I wanted to know. You see, you can get anybody to do anything. It should have had love and kisses.
Well, okay. Despite all that, I've put together a little film for everybody so they can see what I got up to. Hi everybody, it's 10:10 Saturday morning on the 26th of July, and I've just arrived at the Blue Water Shopping Centre in Kent, where I'm going to be meeting my friend Peter Reed, who is doing some exclusive signings of his new Lego Exo-Suit set, which is coming out a week early. So I'm hoping to pick up one, maybe two copies, meet up some old friends from my Lego club.
Well, here we are at the Lego store. There's people queuing up already. I've already bought two sets, and we have lots of adult fans of Lego inside the shop queuing up to buy theirs. Right everybody, this is Hugh, who runs a website called Brickset. Hugh, tell us what's going on.
Well, we're all here today at Blue Water to witness Peter Reed signing the Exo-Suit set at 12 o'clock, so we've got an hour and a half or so to go.
And there's quite a few of us here already.
There certainly is quite a few, yes.
Yeah. How many people have you got using Brickset these days?
Goodness me, that's a question. It's a good few, 500,000 a month, something like that it is.
Wow.
It's
That's pretty cool.
large audience these days.
It's a very nice website. I'm very impressed with
Thank
it.
you, yeah.
Cool, excellent. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we've just all been asked to queue up. It's about 11 o'clock whilst we're waiting for Pete to arrive. Quite a few fans here now. We've all gone in and bought our sets. So we're just waiting for the man to turn up and let the celebrations come in. Whilst we're waiting, let's have a look at some of the other things I managed to pick up. These are minifig shoulder pauldrons from minifigforlife.com. Andy Watts is here from Minifig for Life. I did ask him if he wanted to do an interview, but he said no, he was a bit camera shy. Anyway, to the first people who turn up, he's giving out these to go on the new green spacemen. Free Lego set given from the Lego shop itself. And Hugh from Brickset is giving out these to, I think, the first 50 people. So some nice freebies there. And lastly, I'm going to be able to, look at my fat stomach there, upgrade my Lego TARDISes with these fantastic printed tiles, again from Minifig for Life. The tiles on my TARDISes so far are engraved. These are actually printed, and we can just hook it out, have there the little pull to open sign. So I should be putting these on one of my Lego TARDISes when we get back, and I'll show you the results later on. Here are one of my 2 Exo-Suits that I've managed to pick up. Actually hearing rumours that the shop have now withdrawn them from sale until later on, because I think they're getting a bit low on stock. They were allowing a maximum of 2 per person, and I think they've probably gone through a third of their stock already. Now, given that it's only just gone 11 o'clock, I think they might have a bit of trouble keeping up with the supply until 4. Being asked to move again. What I do like about it is that Pete and his fiancée Yvonne actually feature as minifigs in the set, which I think is a really nice touch. They actually have one of these set up in the store that you can play with, but it looks really cool, and I can't wait to get home and build it. I think the staff are trying to find things for us to look at. We've just been given these leaflets. An event taking place at London Westfield on the 31st of July. I don't expect I'll be there, but especially as that set is £149. But yeah, I think I'll stick to the start. Right, it's gone about 11:30, and we have a very large queue. As far as I know, Pete's not here yet. I haven't seen him anyway. Looks like they're giving out free drinks now.
Another reason for it gets together.
Pete's fiancée is on, so he must be here somewhere.
I know, me too. I'm really hot.
Looks like we're starting to go in. It is a few minutes to 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like...
The first 10 have gone in, and I am the first one of the next 10. First people coming out, having had their sets signed for them. Getting really busy here now. Of the moment.
Yes. Unless it's changed since I last read it.
Nobody knows what single production run means.
Yeah, it's like they could have done one part, they could have done 1,000 units. We received 400, we have but we don't have, it could be a delivery rating. Research Institute, so it's worth £100.
How much is that?
£15. So £15.99.
Oh, that's quite good actually.
Yeah, 25 at first. Even I was this originally came on plus this was 35. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too happy paying £35 for the DeLorean 35. Yeah, £30 is much nicer ones. Yeah, that's coming up.
That's the second, yeah. That's why it's nice for the new releases.
You get your Star Wars stuff?
Not much.
The NTT coming out, I think it's really yeah, I'll probably build one for today then. Yeah.
two or both for you?
Yes.
That's my plan. We're doing it when you get home, then you're gonna save it for a rainy day.
Save it for rainy day.
Hello, Doc.
Hello, how are you?
I'm lovely.
Excellent.
Nice to see you again, man.
Nice to see you. Have a card.
Thank you.
Hello, Yvonne. Would you mind signing your book for me, please?
Not at all. I've got the special book pen just here.
Thank you very much.
Fire.
Hang on. For the audience, you've been watching Simon the Rani.
Simon the Rani and Dragonfire.
Dragonfire's alright, but Simon the Rani, there's no really forgiving that.
Oh, come on, man.
It could be worse. It could be the twin dilemma.
The Lacution outfits are beautiful. Do you want this to Doc?
Yeah, Dr. S. Is this the original?
It is.
Nice.
Keeps falling apart. There it goes. This is why it needs a redesign.
Yeah.
That a few seconds to try it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And you want this one done?
Yeah, if that's alright.
No problem.
Thank you.
Do you want these?
Oh, yeah. Thanks very much. Sorry.
Do you want it signed to you?
That would be nice. Yeah. I'm going to keep them both anyway.
The signs are actually not going to build. You're going to build that one.
I'm going to build this one,
Yeah.
and I'm going to keep that one. Absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's great. Thanks very much.
Man, nice to see you again.
Cheers. Well, I'm home. It's just gone 4 o'clock. Took a nice leisurely drive around the M25 to get home. Done the whole loop today. So, managed to get another Exo-Suit. That's 3. In a minute we'll have a look and see what's inside. But here's an interesting point. If it wasn't for Pete, who designed the Exo-Suit, I wouldn't be presenting the flashing blade. What happened was, Victory of the Daleks, the new Daleks came out, and I was a member of the Brickish Association, which is a British club for adult fans of Lego, and Pete is still a member. And we had a big debate about the new Daleks. We didn't like them. And Pete cajoled me and said, you've got to do something about this, Doc. I know he was pulling my leg, but he said, you've got to do something about this. So I set up a site called CamDal, the Campaign for Real Daleks. And at that point, I didn't know anything about Doctor Who podcasts. I'd never listened to any. I'd never really thought there was such a thing, to be honest. And Siobhan contacted me about the Campaign for Real Daleks, said it would be featured on the show. I ended up listening to the show. I started writing into the show. Then I got asked to present the show. Now I edit the video show. So it's a direct result of Pete that I am now presenting to you now on the Flashing Blade. So I just thought that would be an interesting little bit of trivia for you, because it's really quite cool the way that life can lead you down certain routes sometimes. Anyway, let's have a look at an Exo-Suit. So, here's my little stash for today. And I stopped off on the way and opened this up. So, here is the set. Various bags of obviously very tiny pieces, because Pete is known for his excessive amounts of detail, which in Lego terms, or in Lego sort of adult fan world, they're called greebles. And a very nice, properly bound instruction booklet. But here's the cool thing. That picture there of Pete, I took that picture of him at one of the British AGMs about 5 or 6 years ago. So, in a desperate claim to fame, I can now say that one of my pictures has appeared in an official set of Lego instructions. Right, anyway, you're not going to bugger off now because I'm going to go and build one of these and I'll show you the completed thing later on. Here we are, one completed Exo-Suit. Check out the details on that. It took me one whole episode of Doctor Who to build. It was the God Complex, in case you were wondering. Comes with its own little turtle. I actually have one of Pete's original turtles. He used to sell them as kind of kits, kind of privately. I've got a few of these, but it's now an official Lego kit. There's Yvonne, very happy. And there's Pete in the Exo-Suit, looking like Pete. Interesting build. Very, very few what I would call regular Lego connections, but that's the fun of one of these. It's essentially just a massive detail. So, nice one, Pete. I'm going to keep the one that you've signed for me sealed, and I've got another one to build, and I might just have one on my desk at work, but it's awesome.
Gosh.
Wasn't that good?
Gosh, 13 minutes worth as well.
Yep.
Anyway, first things first, before we carry on, I want to know Mr. Chris from the Farris Project has been up to.
Oh, right, okay. Let's have a look, shall we? How the hell is he going to get out of that one?
It's tough.
Very tough.
If anybody can, it's someone dressed as the New Adventures 7th Doctor. I love the fact he's dressed as the 7th Doctor from the New Adventures, not any 7th Doctor.
Not any old 7th Doctor.
But quite frankly, I mean, why John Levine again?
You want me to play John Levine again?
No, the picture. What is he doing up John Levine's nose? What is this obsession with John Levine?
I don't know. I actually drove to work today and I listened to the whole of his album.
Why? Why would you do this?
Because it was funny.
Oh, you have a strange sense of humour. So anyway, back to the Lego.
Well, as you'd have just seen, my friend Pete admitted recently to watching Time and the Rani.
Yes.
Now, I've challenged him on this,
Yes.
and I've said, why would you want to do this? And he's in fact come back to me with 6 reasons.
Gosh, why? This is the very evening.
Yes.
Gosh, indeed.
Number 1.
Yes.
Kate O'Mara is a great actress.
I'll give him that.
Was.
Sad, but true.
Time and Tide melts the snowman.
Right.
Lacertian outfits look awesome.
Okay.
Number 4 simply says Tetraps.
Okay.
Number 5. One of the Lacertians is a lovely actor type. Gets right into his role.
Right.
Number 6.
Yes.
And I can't really argue with this for the technology of the time. Excellent bubble effects.
Oh, no, I'll totally agree on that one.
Yeah. Now, I responded. My retort was...
You retorted. Ooh.
But the plot, the sacking of Colin, Bonnie Langford, Kate playing Bonnie Langford, the quarry, the wigs. And he's told me not to knock the quarry. Never knock the quarry.
That's true.
So anyway, yes.
So basically, next on the, in a few shows' time,
Yeah.
he'll be giving us his viewpoint on another story.
I can ask him.
Yep, 6 points on every story he watches. What on Gallifrey is that, you bitch?
That is the Exo-Suit. Fully articulated.
Very good.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't it lovely? or something.
I also bought something else. Are you ready for this?
Yes, go. Coco, what are you doing? Every time I see Exo-1, I've got to do that. That's brilliant.
It's another. That's the previous Lego Ideas set. Comes with 4 figures. They all have proton packs as well. Really, really nice set, that one. Although a bit expensive.
How much?
£45.
Stop sniffing.
£45.
I don't know. That's not too bad, really, for that. But so tell us more about the Exo-Suit.
Right. So there's the box.
That's a box.
And 2 minifigs, Pete and Yvonne. That's a true sign of love, putting your fiance in as a minifigure, isn't it?
That's them.
That's them.
They seem very happy together.
Yeah, funny that.
Thing's awesome.
Yeah, so comes with a extra little robot called a turtle.
No, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Obviously, it's based on the classic space sets from 1978 or so, but we've never had green spacemen before.
Right, this is important.
It's very important.
Why?
Well, we've had red, yellow, blue, white,
It's supposed to
black.
sing.
We've never had green spacemen.
Yellow and sorry.
So you can definitely see that he's had a lot of input into this. Obviously, it's based on his set, but they have had to simplify the construction slightly because a lot of the pieces that he used are no longer available.
Yeah.
But you can definitely see the fact that he's included himself and his fiancée as minifigures is obviously demonstrating that he's been able to have a lot of influence. And I might have also mentioned this. I can't remember if I put it in the video or not, but in the instruction booklet, I took that picture.
Where's your credit?
I don't have one.
What? Where's your payment?
I don't have one.
That's not good enough.
I didn't take that picture. I just took that one. That was years ago at one of our AGMs, but I took that. So, in a way, my desperate claim to fame, I have something in an official Lego product.
Fair enough. I was on telly with Les Dawson once.
Were you?
Hmm.
Doing what?
A game show called Fast Friends.
That rings a bell. Were you on telly?
I was on the electric television.
Have you still got it?
No, I never owned a copy.
You never know. My wife watches Challenge TV a lot. It might come up on one of those.
There was only ever one series.
It's all right.
I'll give this to Les. He was good. Anyway, sorry. So go on. So how did he go about getting this published thingy?
So what happens is, it used to be called Lego Cuso, and now it's called Lego Ideas.
Right.
I'm really glad they changed the name.
Jacques Cousteau.
Sorry?
Cousteau as in Jacques Cousteau?
No, CWSOO. I don't know what it means either. Anyway, now it's called Lego Ideas.
Yes.
What you do is you can. So here we are, Lego Ideas.
Ah yes, look, Lego Ideas.
So you can submit your design, and if you get 10,000 votes, Lego will consider it turning it into a set.
Yeah.
Now there's a number of hoops you have to go through.
Yeah.
Not everything with 10,000 votes automatically becomes a set.
Yeah.
They have to look into the feasibility. Obviously, with Ghostbusters, this was a licensed product, so they had to get the license to make it. With Lego Space, well, that's one of their own products, so there's no problem there. But you can't just submit, a Doctor Who, Blake Seven, a Battlestar Galactica model. You've gone all hairy.
What are you doing?
Without it getting through. And what happens then is they work with the designer and essentially will produce a very limited run of the sets.
Which is nice.
Very nice.
Have a cat's bottom.
And I think Pete's is number 7. I think they've done 7 different sets so far around the world. So he's in a very
Privileged?
small group of people. Yeah, and it's essentially a dream come true. And the cool thing is, as you will have seen from the video,
Yes, I will have done.
all those banners and things in the shop, he got to keep them all.
Is he going to stick them?
I don't know. I've been to his house several times. He has essentially 2 floors of a flat, including his attic. He can't move because of the Lego. He's got a cat, but I don't know where the cat lives because occasionally it pops out from behind a box.
I've always said Mrs. Sinister, is a saint.
Yeah.
But Eve Dear God.
Well, his girlfriend's into Lego. His fiance's into Lego as well. She builds as well.
She builds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, so they are a real proper Lego couple. I have one more thing to show that's Lego related.
Bird fall apart. Oh, what a wonderful pair of knockers. It's a spaceship from space.
It's a Star Wars spaceship.
Is it?
Yeah. It's called the Ghost. It's a Corellian freighter.
Yes.
And in the back, it has an assault shuttle which comes out.
Oh, excellent. As an assault shuttle. Does it have a special weapons Dalek as well?
No, it's got wings that fold down.
Well, that's nice.
And perhaps we can show everybody what this is from by looking at this following footage.
I don't have a shot!
Chopper, do you have the coordinates?
What did he say?
He said hello, hyperspace.
Nice and quiet like.
Jedi Master Luminara and Julie is being imprisoned somewhere in the Stygian system.
We can't pass this up.
Good luck.
Come on, kid, do something. Use the Force. Ezra, your formal Jedi training starts tomorrow. I am the Inquisitor.
We're busted.
Chopper, get us out of here.
Oh, look, Chopper, make friends.
Hera, you're good to go.
The odds of our mission becoming a complete debacle are... Don't you shush me.
This is the Padawan I encountered on Stygian Prime.
Have no fear. Help is on the way. Advance and fire! There's a lot more at stake than you realize.
What's the worst that could happen?
Both wind up dead. Well, kid, you pulled it off.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yes.
That was exciting.
Looks pretty cool.
It does.
So, for anyone who hasn't twigged, that's Star Wars Rebels, a new animated series made by Disney, obviously, because they now own it. And it's set in between... Sorry?
Does it have orange and peanut and caramel?
Yeah.
Star Wars Rebels.
Okay.
I made a funny.
I need a tumbleweed sound.
What sound does a tumbleweed make?
Kind of...
I'm going to submit that to Freesound.
So Star Wars Rebels is set between Episode 3, Revenge of the...
When?
Sith.
That's actually Episode 2. No, it's, hang on a second. It's 1, 2. It's Episode 4.
It's set between Episode 3 and Episode 4.
Yeah, that's Episode 4.
What
Episode
is?
4 is Revenge of the Sith.
No, it's not. It's Episode 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Episode 3 is When Clones Attack.
No, that's Episode 2.
I watch it. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, When Clones Attack, okay, Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi.
You've been watching them in the wrong order.
No, I've been watching them in the right order.
That's the suggested watching order, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it makes a lot more sense, and there's a lot better for it.
And you've missed out an episode there as well.
Yes, unfortunate that, really, isn't it?
Anyway, ignoring your wrongness, it's set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
Whose show is this?
Huh?
Whose show is this?
Who edits it?
Ooh. It's come down to this now, has it?
Anyway.
Print out your first written.
Oh, I haven't got a printer either.
We're bogged then, really, aren't we?
I've got some crayon.
That'll do. What colour?
Orange.
Promise you won't eat any?
Well, I've eaten all the rest. I don't like orange.
Oh, that's all right then.
They won't let me have sharp objects in here.
It's wise, let's be honest.
So this series follows a small rebel cell before the foundation of the Rebel Alliance.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we have a number of different characters who I can now demonstrate to you in Lego form.
Oh, good. That'll be good.
Yeah, we have, this is Kanan.
And does he?
He's a Jedi Knight, but he doesn't like to talk about it because obviously all the Jedi have been pretty much wiped out.
Rightly so, yes.
He carries a blaster rifle, but he does, as we've seen in the footage, carry a lightsaber as well.
Righty-ho. Good.
This is the character I'm slightly worried about. This is the kid. This is Ezra. Ezra plays a pickpocket who is very good at stealing stuff and gets mixed up with this group of rebels.
Righty-ho.
Now, my concern is that obviously we know it's Disney. I'm just a bit concerned they might make it a little bit too kid-friendly.
Well, it is Disney. They're allowed to, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna die, okie doke.
We then have this guy, Zeb.
Right.
He's an unnamed type of alien. He's the muscle of the group, essentially. He loves cracking stormtroopers' heads together.
He's the Wookiee.
Kind of.
Yeah.
We have Hera. She's a Twi'lek.
And Hera, Greek goddess.
She is the owner of the Ghost. That's her ship.
Norse goddess.
And there's another female character. And she is, I need to look up her name.
We saw her in the trailer, the incredibly thin Mandalorian.
Yeah, now her name is Sabine.
I've got a problem with this.
I don't have a Lego minifigure of her. Now, she is, as with all fantastic team-ups, she's an explosives expert.
I've got a problem.
Go on.
Well, you and I know, when we went to Comic-Con, that all Mandalorians are fat.
Yeah.
So she can't be a proper Mandalorian.
Maybe she's ill.
You have a point.
But she's also an artist so she likes making artwork with her destruction.
Ooh,
Can't show you her because there's no Lego figure. But the last Lego figure we have at the moment is this guy. He's called Chopper. His proper name is C110P. And he is a cobbled together droid from all lots of other droids with a bit of an attitude problem.
It sounds like Dave Bibblethruster's droid.
I don't know if you remember the original Ralph McQuarrie concept art of R2-D2 had lots of kind of arms and stuff coming out of his head.
No.
Well, Chopper kind of has that in the series.
No, sorry, I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
What they did was they went back to some of the concept art and based a lot of the designs of the characters on some of that artwork. So Chopper
I remember it being very, very good. So
yeah,
I mean, if it's a good source, then what the hell? Why waste it?
Exactly. So I think that's coming out in October. I'm not sure exactly when it will be over in the UK, but hopefully not too soon after the States have had it. But I am really looking forward to it. There's a load of stuff on the internet, so everyone needs to go and have a look out for it if they can.
Fair dues. Well, congratulations to your friend. Congratulations to you. Photo, dear, photo.
Photo?
You had the photo in the booklet?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not really congratulations, is it?
And they nicked it, basically, without telling you.
Whatever.
All right. Yeah, that's us then, I think. And that's my electric telephone. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Toodles.
You've got to fight for what you want, for all that you believe. It's right to fight for what we want, to live the way we please. As long as we have done our best, then no one can do more.